Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, where I'm going to be going to Dimensions and Entropy Tier 4. And for this one, I'm bringing a team of Cloud, Y'shtola, and Lenna, with Ramuh as a summon. So this one is basically a boss rush of single target boss waves. That's pretty much essentially what it is. And so I've brought Cloud here because he has very good bravery gen with his Mako buff, so that gives him some longevity. His Meteorain EX is actually really good for single target damage because it doesn't do split damage. Like, it does the same amount of damage regardless of whether you're attacking 2 targets or 3 targets or 1 target, so all the damage gets piled onto the 1 target, which is very, very nice. Y'shtola is here because she has the Stone Plus for delays, she has Medica for battery to prevent people from getting broken, she has a Last Stand passive, so she basically can't be KO'd if she's above 50% health, and then her EX can just heal everyone to full. She restores skills with her EX, and then her HP++ just gives battery for days to everyone. And she has and I brought Lenna along because she's a good choice, because she provides a lot of bravery gen that synergizes very well with Y'shtola. She provides initial bravery buffs which both Cloud and Y'shtola benefit from, and she also provides debuff immunity, which is very useful against Ultima in the final wave, because I mean, you know, she's just another form of the Garland event boss, and she does in fact inflict paralysis in a paranormal field when it gets below 50% health. So that is not something we want to generally have to deal with. Additionally, Y'shtola has some nice synergy with Cloud because she can set up with Medica, and then Cloud can use a launch, and you can get off some good damage that way. I think Y'shtola and Tifa are also a really good combination when Tifa gets her rework and EX Plus during Barrett's Lost Chapter next month as well. That might be one to watch out for. But I'm just bringing Lenna because it's, you know, it saves on EX Plus characters basically, and we shouldn't be in any threat of dying as long as we can shave the enemy's bravery in time. And if we can't, then that's what Stone Plus is for. So let's remove the perfects here and set up my team. So I'm bringing Cloud and Lenna, who I did buy the costume for because, you know, Sprite Lenna is best Lenna, definitely. So I don't mind buying a few costumes every. I mean, you see, I've got Cloud as well. I could technically use that, but I don't actually like. I've never seen Advent Children, believe it or not, so I don't really like Cloud's costume all that much. I just bought it because, I don't know, I spend money for no reason apparently. So my Y'shtola artifacts are almost perfect. I've got triple 170 and only 200 max bravery on this one, but that might not be the end of the world because, of course, in order to be able to use Stone Plus, she has to have 30% of her bravery, and her EX Plus does give her a very strong self bravery gen buff, but in some compositions maybe it's not enough, I don't know. I almost always run Y'shtola with someone else who buffs initial bravery for that reason, because almost all of the stuff is based off initial bravery. So take her with Wall, with Lenna, with Ramza, you know, basically just someone else who can give her bravery gen, and she'll be Gucci. Meanwhile, my Lenna thinks that she's a DPS character because the only artifacts I could get are 108 330s and like mighty rapid fires. Like, the only initial bravery I've got is over here, but it's fine. You know, she'll make do with what she's got. I have otherwise maxed her out and brought her to Crystal 70, which she definitely wants. I've not realised her armour because I don't have the goddamn books for it. I've forgotten what passive that gives actually, and so has my emulator. So it does give attack and initial bravery, which is it's nice. It's nice. If I had books to spare, I would definitely give it to her, but I don't. So I haven't. She'll be fine without it. And of course, with this team, I'm bringing Ramuh because we're going to be absolutely swimming in bravery because we've got the bravery queen Y'shtola herself along, and both Ish and Lenna give 40% attack aura each, which is also very nice with Cloud. And you don't have to worry about their buffs conflicting with Cloud's complete shit ton of visible buffs because, of course, it's all an aura. So without further ado, let's begin. I really like Lenna's costume. I really do. I just have to say it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use Medica with Y'shtola first turn to set up. And that thing's going to use Death Eye, which is amazing. Let's use rapid fire. And I'm going to launch with Cloud, and I did that battery pretty much for that reason. Let's get some nice damage going. And yeah, I'm just going to Pulse of Life. So I'm just going to HP++ here. There's no need to really use a stone. And I'm just going to HP it. Actually, no, I'm going to use Windrakes with Lenna because I know that these things like to petrify. So there we go. You see, that was the right call. So now we've got some bravery gens going with everyone. You can kind of just use HP+, except I don't have a HP+ yet because I don't. So I need to get cross slash going, which is unfortunate. So you can see that Y'shtola regens a shit ton of bravery every turn, and you can pretty much just not have to worry about it. So let's get rapid fire up with Lenna for all of her buffs. Cloud can use Meteorain. And yeah, that thing's dead already. Alright, on to the next wave. Okay, so I'm not really a big fan of this thing, I'll be honest. So I'm just going to use HP++ here because we start off the wave with a nice chunk of bravery. So I can just HP+ with everyone. One thing I will say about Y'shtola is that even though she's not as turn efficient, in my opinion, as some other characters, she is the queen of longevity, and her HP++ can just give everyone bravery for days. I mean, look at this. Like, you don't have to use skills. And that's really good for Lenna, because Lenna doesn't have many skills. So being able to save on Lenna's skills is really nice. I don't know if I'm going to break this thing. I'm going to try. There we go. Nice critical. Of course we break it. Yeah, I'm just gonna battery everyone, don't mind me. I don't trust Cloud this time, so I am going to cross slash. Okay, so I don't like this turn spacing, how we've got like Y'shtola A, Lenna A, because Lenna's not going to be able to shave the dick, so that's really not good. So this situation is where stone is really helpful. So you can just delay by a turn, and then we've got Cloud there, you see? So that really helps. So I'm just going to Brave Plus with Lenna. Meanwhile, we can Pulse of Life. I'm just gonna plus with Y'shtola, Meteorain with Cloud. And a Windrake plus should be fine here. I need to refresh this on everyone. Those are really precious. Try not to use too many of those. Oh great, I don't like this one bit. I don't know if Lenna's going to be able to shave it either. Well, we'll have to find out. I don't like leaving this thing unbroken when it's got all attacks. No, this might be a HP attack. Oh god, what's going to happen? Ooh, thank god, it's not a HP attack. So I don't mind this. Looking at the leaving Y'shtola on her own is not the end of the world, because actually I'm just going to HP++ here, and Y'shtola can take the hit and she won't die, right? Because she's got a last stand passive. So that's actually completely fine. I don't care about that. I eat that all up and I've got Lenna regen for days, and then we can just stone it away. Oh, Lenna. You tried. So Cloud's about to run out of his buffs, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't particularly want to launch here though, so I'm just going to do one of these. Okay, whatever. I'll launch. No problem. Need to use cross slash to get the thingy back. So I'm going to Stone Plus here, just so that Ishtola has a turn before Cloud does. Oh god, what happened to that turn spacing? Oh god, that's horrible, what happened? Oh, it's okay, look, it's targeting Ishtola. And I could just eat it all up. Mmm, delicious. Eating that up. So she's really useful in certain situations. Ishtola is an absolute goddess. So it's kind of unfortunate that Cloud can do a launch here. Should he though? That's the main question. I'm actually going to hold on to it. Come on, Lenna, don't let me down now. Oh, good. Alright, this might hurt a lot. And it didn't, okay. Phew! Taking them risks. Unnecessary risks. Oh no, I forgot to summon! Oh, god damn it. Okay, so obviously this boss is a version of Ultima, and what you want to do is you want to summon on the last turn before you kill the other boss, because otherwise this happens and you won't actually be able to use your summon for the whole of the rest of the fight. So definitely don't do what I just did and make sure that you summon, but it's actually not the end of the world, because as you see, I'm still going to be able to complete it. I did it last time as well, so that's definitely on me for being a dum-dum. So I'm going to Medica here because Cloud can get off the launch, you know what I mean? Get all that juicy damage in there, which would have been even better if I would have been in the summon, just saying. Never mind. We definitely need a Windrix up here because otherwise we're going to be hit with all sorts of nasty debuffs if we're not careful. And from here on with Y'shtola, it's mostly just a matter of paying attention to the turn spacing. Like, her HP++ will battery you, so like Lenna won't get broken, but you also need to make sure that you have either Cloud as a DPS or Y'shtola herself as someone who can delay with stone, so that you don't end up in a situation where the enemy has a lot of bravery and you can't shave it. And it's also come to my attention that I've not used any of these yet, so I'm just going to pop one now because why the hell not? Might as well, right? So you might be thinking, wow, that boss's HP bar absolutely evaporated. And you're kind of right, but it has a gimmick where when you get it down to about half health, it will actually use it'll use Renew, and it'll completely restore all of its hit points. Ow! That hurts a lot. He's using an all attack, I might as well use a Medica. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, apologies for that. My phone was vibrating. I don't exactly know what was going on, but never mind. I'm going to use Pulse of Life because we all just got our buffs shreked again, which is annoying as hell. And I'm absolutely going to toss a stone because I do not like the turn spacing one bit. And I need to Windrix like now. I really hope that this thing doesn't break ish. Okay, that's completely fine. Oh, here we go, the HP damage. We're okay though. So yeah, all those debuffs just missed because Lenna is the GOAT, and this is going to be our last finishing touch. So I'm going to do this. And there's our last launch of the fight. be completely fine if Ish gets broken here or if she takes any damage, because she's not going to get delayed more than one turn. But the boss misses anyway, so I don't care about that. It really likes to focus Ish. Get delayed, Jesus. Might as well just go all out spamming skills with Cloud at this point, because yeah, we just need to finish the fight. Ah, we need to reapply our Lenna buff, our last one. Don't need to use that yet. That's fine. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. If I had that Onion Knight sticker, just as I planned, you know? That's kind of what I was hoping for. Meanwhile, I've realised I've not used any of these yet either, but I'm really bad at using the CS65s of all these like support characters. They just drown everyone in bravery so much it feels like it's never necessary, you know what I mean? Well, this is some ghastly turn spacing. There we go. We made it out in one piece, and I didn't even use the summon because I'm an idiot. Okay, excellent. So that's going to be my video for this one. A little bit worse than the first time I did it, but it's fine. We've got all the requirements, we've got the score, we've got everything we need, and yeah, that's my team for Tier 4. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope this has been of some help, or at the very least was mildly entertaining. And until the next video, I will say take care and goodbye.